Hey, how much longer will you let competitors win business with testimonials while you compete with promises? I know that sounded a bit intense, and yes, I'm here reading a script about sounding unscripted. Oh, the irony. But stick with me, because today we're covering 3 trust-building strategies your competitors probably aren't even thinking about. In B2B marketing, trust can make or break the sale, and yet most companies keep using the same old tactics. Meanwhile, nearly 97% of B2B customers say that testimonials and peer recommendations are the most reliable content when evaluating a purchase. That's basically all of your prospects. So if you're not leveraging fresh strategies to build trust, you're falling behind. And here's my promise. I'll share as much as I can in this video so it's not too bloated, and then I'll show you how you can take it further with tools, training, and our support. I even have a free trust building blueprint for you. But more on that later. Partnership from the start, right? Let's dive in. Strategy number 1, systemize social proof. Build a testimonial engine. Most of your competitors treat testimonials as an afterthought. A couple of stale quotes hidden on their website, if they have any at all. The first strategy is leapfrogging them is to systematically collect and deploy testimonials. I'm talking about building a testimonial engine that consistently captures your clients' success stories on video if possible and puts them to work in your marketing. If you're not systematically gathering testimonials, then what are you doing? By inviting your clients to share their stories in a convenient way, no big ask, no awkward, could you write a few nice words about us emails, you remove the friction that stops many businesses from ever getting usable social proof. Rich mentioned he invited 10 clients and 8 of them gave testimonials immediately, an 80% response rate. Suddenly, he has a library of trust assets that his competitors can only dream of. And trust me, when prospects see real people vouching for you, it makes a real difference. This strategy is all about making testimonials an always-on asset, not a one-off project. Now, you might be thinking, all right, Dan, I'll collect some testimonials. Then what? Great question. That leads us to strategy number 2. Turn testimonials into emotional video stories. Most B2B marketers stick to a text quote on a PDF and call it a day. Your competitors are probably relying on bland case studies or bullet point results, but people don't trust paragraphs. They trust people. The second strategy is to transform those testimonials into compelling video stories. Video brings your clients' voices and face and passion to the forefront, things a written quote can't capture. Video testimonials build an emotional connection. They aren't just stating that you delivered X result, they're showing you how it changed someone's business or life. This taps into the psychology of trust. When a prospect sees and hears a peer advocate for you, skepticism drops. As one client of ours put it, email copy is nice, but video gives you heart to the brand. Your job is to take those raw stories from strategy 1 and turn them into mini cases, human-driven narratives that your prospects see and go, wow, that could be me. Don't worry, you don't need a Hollywood studio. Even a simple, well-edited Zoom interview can do the trick as long as it's authentic. A huge tip that will make a difference. Make your customers the hero of the story, not your company. Frame it that their journey and success enabled your solution. To see the power of video testimonials, let's talk about Doug Tanner, a sales consultant who put this to the test. Doug had a pretty tight sales process for his B2B service, but he wanted to boost his proposal acceptance. We added a short customer story video into his proposal workflow, and the results were mind-blowing. Here's Doug's own account of what happened.
Before using ShareOne, we were getting about a 20% response rate from that proposal. And then after using ShareOne, it was a 45% increase it was a 45% response rate from proposal sent to response and into a closing meeting. So it was a great uptick. Even with only one video, we've drastically increased conversion. So the ROI on even only one video was fantastic.
Going from 20% to 45%, that's more than double the engagement, 125% increase to be exact. Think about that. Doug more than doubled the number of prospects who took the next step simply by including a genuine client video. His competitors are probably scratching their heads wondering how he suddenly closed so many deals. A genuine testimonial doesn't just sound nice, it turns hesitation into action. It's a conversion catalyst. Strategy 3, inject trust at every stage of the buyer's journey. The third strategy might be my favorite because it's one almost no one does. Plant trust signals at every stage of your buyer's journey, especially in places your competitors overlook. Most companies only parade testimonials on their website's homepage or maybe in a case study PDF. That's fine, but it misses the bigger picture. Trust isn't a one-and-done deal. Prospects need reassurance multiple times as they move towards a purchase. If your competitor is silent on trust until a prospect asks for references at the 11th hour, you're going to win by ceding credibility all along the way. What do I mean by every stage? Here's a quick rundown. At the top of your funnel, the awareness stage, use micro case studies or short testimonial clips in your ads, social posts, and webinars. When a cold prospect first learns about you, seeing evidence of happy clients immediately sets you apart. Imagine a LinkedIn ad where instead of bragging about your services, you lead with a 15-second client soundbite saying, "This solved XYZ for us." Powerful, right? Now, your middle funnel, the consideration stage. When prospects are on your site or consuming your content, give them proof. Pepper testimonials next to product descriptions, feature client quotes in your ebooks or guides, and include a success story in your email sequence. By now, they're comparing you with others, so show them proof. Others chose you and loved it. As one agency owner told us, the testimonials on our website speak volumes. Clients say things that we wouldn't have thought to ask them to say. That kind of candid praise on your site can explode your conversion rates. Now let's talk about the bottom of your funnel, the decision stage. This is where Doug's example lives. Proposals, sales calls, final meetings. Bring out the big guns. Maybe a one-page collage of customer quotes or a curated video reel tailored to the prospect's industry. One of our clients in the fintech space started sending a relevant testimonial video immediately after sales meetings as part of their follow-up. It's essentially a friendly, "Don't take our word for it, hear from someone like you" reminder. It's been a game changer in moving those deals forward. When your competitor is just sending a generic "thank you for your time" email, you're sending an email with the voice of a satisfied customer. There's a big difference. The key here is consistency at each touch point. Your prospect should subconsciously register, "Whoa, these guys are trusted by people like me." By the time that you ask for the sale, the trust bank is overflowing. Compare that to the usual approach, maybe one client quote on a slide and then radio silence. We want to overwhelm doubts with proof at every turn. Without being obnoxious, of course, make sure each piece of social proof is relevant to the concerns of that stage. So next steps. By now, you can see a theme across these strategies. They all involve leveraging real client success in more innovative ways than the average B2B firm does. So to recap, systemize social proof. Don't wait for testimonials to fall in your lap. Actively and regularly gather them. Make it a process. Competitors who neglect this will have empty proof when it counts. So turn testimonials into stories, preferably video. Bring your results to life through your clients' voices. Competitors stuck on boring case studies won't know what hit them when you're sharing mini customer stories that make prospects feel something. Inject trust at every stage. Use your arsenal of proof points throughout the buyer's journey. While others leave prospects guessing until the end, you'll be steadily whispering, "You can trust us," the whole way through. And the best part is these strategies don't just build trust. They also filter in the right clients and sometimes filter out the wrong ones. When you market with authenticity and proof, you attract believers, not skeptics, and believers become your longest-term customers. Now, as promised, I want to help you take this further. I've put together a free, in-depth blueprint that walks you through creating a trust machine for your business. From exactly what questions to ask in a video testimonial interview to how to repurpose one customer story into 5 different marketing assets. It's the exact blueprint that my clients use to skyrocket their trust and revenue. You can get it by scanning the QR code. The resource is 100% free, no strings attached. It's my way of partnering with you from the start because I genuinely want to see you implement these strategies and outshine those competitors still stuck in the past. Imagine a few weeks from now, you've got new testimonial videos rolling in, prospects mentioning how they loved seeing so-and-so success story, and deals closing faster because trust is no longer a hurdle. That's what I want for you. Grab the Testimonial Engine blueprint and start putting it into action. Remember, it's not about being better. It's about being trusted. So if you implement these strategies, you'll be both. I'll see you next time.